Welcome back to Car Drive Next, where we bring you the latest, the most detailed, and the most honest reviews of the newest cars on the market. And today, we've got something that's generating quite the buzz: the all-new 2025 Toyota Veloz. It's been reimagined, restyled, and re-engineered to meet the evolving expectations of modern families and urban adventurers. If you've been looking for a compact MPV or a crossover-style vehicle that blends utility, space, and style, the Veloz might just be your perfect match. So let's get into every inch of this new ride and see what Toyota has brought to the table for 2025. Let's start with the first thing anyone notices: the exterior design. The 2025 Toyota Veloz has stepped away from its more conservative roots and embraced a much bolder, more athletic presence. Up front, the face of the Veloz has been completely refreshed. You're greeted with a larger, trapezoidal front grille finished in a high-gloss black with chrome accents that give the car a more aggressive, premium look. Flanking the grille are sleek, sharp LED headlamps that stretch outward into the fenders, seamlessly blending with the sculpted hood lines. The DRLs are crisp and angular, and there's a new LED fog lamp housing integrated neatly into the lower bumper. Toyota has done an excellent job in giving the front a wider, more planted stance, and it does make a statement even when standing still. Moving to the side, the dynamic profile continues with a slightly more lifted ground clearance than in the previous generation, giving it a mild crossover-like appeal. The 2025 model rides on newly designed 17-inch dual-tone alloy wheels that not only add to the vehicle's sporty character but also help improve road presence. There's a strong character line that runs from the front fender through the door handles all the way to the rear taillights, creating a sense of motion even when the car is stationary. Body-colored door handles, integrated side-turn indicators on the mirrors, and blacked-out pillars contribute to a floating roof effect, especially with the available dual-tone color options, which are new for this year. Roof rails and subtle chrome accents complete the side profile with just the right balance of rugged and refined. At the back, Toyota has taken a more mature and upscale approach. The rear of the 2025 Veloz features a wide LED light bar that stretches across the tailgate, connecting both taillights in a single sleek line. This gives the rear a more premium appearance, especially at night. The tailgate itself has been redesigned for better aerodynamics and easier loading. You'll also notice a revised bumper with faux skid plates, which subtly hint at the Veloz's adventurous side. The Toyota emblem sits proudly at the center, while the Veloz badging on the lower right adds a touch of identity. Overall, the rear of the Veloz is simple, yet modern and stylish, a perfect match for the rest of the design. Step inside, and you'll be pleasantly surprised by how upscale the cabin feels for this segment. Toyota has clearly made comfort and technology top priorities. The dashboard layout is clean, modern, and well organized. Soft touch materials have been introduced in key touchpoints, giving the cabin a much more premium feel compared to the outgoing model. The two-tone color scheme, with silver or piano black accents depending on the trim, adds depth to the overall design. The steering wheel is now more compact, wrapped in leather, and features integrated controls for audio, phone, and adaptive cruise control in higher trims. Behind the wheel, you get a 7-inch digital instrument cluster that displays a range of real-time driving information, including speed, fuel economy, and safety alerts. It's crisp, easy to read, and fully customizable. In the center, there's a new 9-inch floating infotainment touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, Bluetooth connectivity, and Toyota's updated UI, which feels snappier and more intuitive than before. Down below, you'll find physical controls for the air conditioning, thankfully not touch-sensitive, and a wireless charging pad. There are also plenty of USB-A and USB-C ports spread across all three rows, making it extremely family-friendly. Speaking of family, the seating configuration is generous and thoughtfully designed. The Veloz is available in both 7-seater and 6-seater options, depending on the market. The second-row seats slide and recline for better comfort and accessibility, and the third row, while best suited for kids or shorter adults, is still usable for occasional use. Cargo space with all seats up is decent for the class, and folding the third row gives you more than enough room for groceries, strollers, or luggage for a weekend trip. Fold down the second row too, and you get a completely flat floor, which makes it surprisingly versatile for moving larger items. There's also hidden underfloor storage and multiple cup holders even for third-row passengers. Under the hood, the 2025 Toyota Veloz retains its 1.5-liter inline-4 petrol engine, but Toyota has made minor tuning improvements for smoother acceleration and better fuel efficiency. It produces around 106 horsepower and 138 Nm of torque. It's paired to a CVT transmission that's been recalibrated to feel more natural during acceleration. While this isn't a car meant for performance driving, the powertrain is perfectly adequate for city commuting and light highway cruising. The Veloz is more about comfort and practicality than speed, and in that regard, it delivers. The suspension has been slightly retuned to absorb bumps better, and there's a noticeable improvement in cabin insulation. Engine and road noise are better controlled, which makes for a more relaxing driving experience. In terms of fuel efficiency, the 2025 Veloz is expected to deliver around 17 to 18 km per liter in mixed driving conditions, which puts it on par or slightly above its key competitors. Toyota's focus here was clearly on delivering reliable, economical performance for daily use, and they've succeeded in that mission. Safety has also seen an upgrade. Toyota's Safety Sense suite is now available in the higher trims, offering features like pre-collision warning, lane departure alert, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and adaptive cruise control. Standard features include ABS with EBD, vehicle stability control, hill start assist, ISOFIX anchors, and up to 6 airbags depending on the variant. And now to pricing. The 2025 Toyota Veloz is expected to start at approximately $20,000 for the base variant, climbing up to around $25,000 for the fully loaded trim. Pricing may vary depending on the market, taxes, and optional packages, but overall, Toyota has positioned the Veloz competitively, especially when you factor in the level of technology, safety, and interior space it offers. So, what's the verdict? The 2025 Toyota Veloz isn't just an MPV, it's Toyota's answer to families and young professionals looking for style, practicality, and efficiency in one well-rounded package. It's not trying to be the flashiest or the fastest, but it nails the basics and adds a touch of premium, which is exactly what many buyers in this segment are after. With the updated styling, improved cabin quality, better ride comfort, and enhanced safety tech, the Veloz is no longer playing catch-up, it's leading the conversation. And that wraps up our in-depth look at the 2025 Toyota Veloz. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Car Drive Next, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on the latest cars hitting the roads. Drop us a comment below. Would you consider the new Veloz as your next daily driver or family hauler? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, keep driving forward.